You have the stench of the Allfather about you, warrior. Perhaps you expect Odin to lead you from my domain. I am the only other living being he has cast into this accursed realm. And I have awaited my release for 1,000 years.
Well, I feel like I'm doing 2020 right. So, I've been playing Rune Classic, and this game is a very interesting game and very special to me in a way. So, when I was younger, I had Rune Classic. I wasn't too young, I was probably around 17, 18 when I had it. I played it, but it was like The Witcher 1 where I only got past the first section of the game and that was it. With Rune, I got past the first few levels, and for some strange reason, I never got to get past that. It would crash, it'd get viruses, we had to delete everything, and then time went by, I forgot about the game, I played other games, and then, yeah. So when 2020 came around, I was like, I want to play Rune, and I want to finish it. Now I've gotten about 3-4 hours in the game, I gotta say, I'm loving it, man. I am absolutely loving it. First of all, this does Norse mythology well in the kind of time frame that it's done. 2001 was a great year for games, and Rune kind of attributes to that, and it's still a great game in general. I mean, yes, the combat isn't the best, but on high difficulties, it's still a bit like, okay, block, attack, block, jump out the way, jump attack, you know, you gotta still be tactical. Rip the head off of the lizards and eat it, you know, it's actually pretty damn good, and the story's not bad too. And there's some great moments where it's like, alright, you're dead, now you're in hell. Now you gotta fight your way out of hell. And now you gotta go fight in the mountains and stuff. And it's like, this is really friggin' awesome. And I haven't even finished the game yet. And I'm already been like, holy crap, this is actually amazing. Though, you know what's not amazing? This. What bullshit. But then again, 2001, what'd you expect? Back then, games had crap, deaths. Oh, what does this button do? Dead. What I love about it though, when you look at the combat, is certain elements like, oh, hey, I can use the head of this disgusting skeletal monster and hit people with it. Or I can throw it at them. And it's like, why is this not a mechanic that's in like every single game? It's so great. Whole lot of people coming around, you're like, alright, bang, 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 kill them all and kill the spider crabs and kill the undead goblin thing. And then it's just like, alright, here's your head. Beat the living shit out of another goblin with its head and another demon or demonic thing with its head or its legs and its arms. Like, this is great. And then there's the weapon variety. This is where I love it. This kind of like makes me want a more Rune-ish open world sort of like sequel. I know there's a sequel, but apparently it's which came out like 3 months ago, and it's like, yeah, it didn't do too well, but they might patch it up, so, you know, if they patch it up, I'll probably go grab it. But what I love about it is, so for instance, you can grab yourself a Roman weapon. I'm like, that's kind of cool. It kind of opens up. It's like a Roman weapon in hell. It's like, huh, well, your gods didn't help you out. Well, see ya in Helheim, man. It's just like, okay. But it's just great, because it's like, hey, maybe a sequel could open up and you got other realm of the gods here. That's actually kind of cool, and it's kind of like, wow. It makes your imagination go wild and be like, why is there a Roman sword here? And what's great is you can use these rune attacks by Odin, which is freaking awesome, to do better damage and stuff. For example, there is a rune where you go like kind of a berserk rune, you can do better damage and stuff for a time. That's cool. But then you can activate runes on the weapons where, for example, you could have a weapon axe that just spins around or something like that, and it's like a chainsaw. It's just like, and it's just like, that's freaking cool. And then you can grab the arms off of the monster you kill and then throw it at another one, and then grab the other arm and beat him to death with it. And it's like, this game is amazing. And then there's ones where it's like the Roman sword, it's got like a fired explosive effect, and like, holy shit, this is freaking amazing. It's just, this is a game that needs to be played. I mean, it's old, and yes, some mechanics aren't the best, but if you take your mind and go back to 2001, you will enjoy yourself. Or, you know, grab the PlayStation 2 version, because for some reason there was no original Xbox version, which sucks, because that would have been great. But, hey, play it on PlayStation 2, things are probably going to work out pretty well. But honestly, I had a ton of fun with this game, and I haven't even finished it yet. 3 to 4 hours in, I'm still loving it, I'm still going for it. Some puzzles can be a bit like, oh man, but there's some great mechanics in terms of how you know where to go. For example, in this game, your character's head will turn in direction you need a head. I'm like, that's a really subtle and interesting way to say, hey, go here. And it makes the entire HUD very minimalistic, and it just works overall. I'm kind of like, Rune in ways was ahead of its time, and I'd love to see more of it, which I know Rune 2 and all that is out, but I'll have to jump in that some other time. But overall, for what I'm saying is, 2020 done right. Rune is great. Rune Classic is fantastic. Give it a go. Get it on GOG. You'll probably get it for a good price and just enjoy yourself. It's a must play. Or grab it on PlayStation 2. Whatever you're feeling, just grab this game. I haven't even finished it yet and I'm loving it. Anyway, it's Aussie Viking out. See you in Valhalla. Bye.